Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Atlanta Braves. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And starting in this one, Spencer Schwellenbach.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Bryce Terran leading things off and takes a strike.
It's 0-1.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2.
Strikes.
Lifted in the air, right field. Acuna in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end. Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That is third. The catcher, William Contreras.
And now it's William Contreras. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Schwellenbach, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Freeland, the base runner at first with one out. Runner takes off. That's it for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. On the ground, and that's a fair ball. Freeland around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Man at first, one away. And that is out of play. 0-2 now. And down on strikes. 2 down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. That one outside, and it's 1-0. And that one is inside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one finds the zone. 2-1 now. That's inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Here's Byron Buxton. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
And ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Hard hit, right side. To second, there's Kiner-Falefa. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. This is Braves baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park, and on the mound today, Tobias Myers.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Popped up. Ortiz sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
1 down, base is empty. Just missed. And delivers outside. 1 out, base is empty. In the air, left field. Chorio has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 3 for 7 in the series so far. He was late there, strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that one missing low. This one in the air right field. Frelick after it. Nabs it, and that is that. Offense held in check there. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Brewers 1 and the Braves nothing. Second inning set to go. And now the DH, Garrett Mitchell. Schwellenbach back to work. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. That one ripped. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. That one in triple digits. Ortiz matched a homer in his last game. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
This is Bryce Terang. Flied to right his first time. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball one. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. One out and a runner at second here in game 3 of this 4-game series. In the air out towards right center. And Acuna able to make the grab.
The right fielder, number 10, Sal.
And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. A single and a run scored and a walk. Fastball for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. So they get 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 2 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Atlanta, and now the veteran third baseman, Austin Riley. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball and really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Matt Olson down. And that drops in for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Hoskins, and Olson is set down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly, and they're down 2-0. On to the 3rd inning. Up now for Milwaukee, William Contreras. Foul ball there. The 0-1.
Ball. Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Chorio in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. There's the strike.
0-1.
Ripped to short. Throws to first. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And we're back. And here is Jurickson Profar. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
It's
Okay,
0-1.
swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And that's downstairs. Ball 1. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts the bottom of the 3rd with a double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So now to the plate for Atlanta,
Outside,
Jared
ball.
Kelnick. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one's off the wall. Run comes in from second, and it's a one-run game.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So here's Murphy now. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Just missed.
Outside.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Late on that fastball.
2-1.
At second with nobody out. Next offering is down low. Michael Harris the second in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing a high fly ball, deep left field. Back there. And out of here. So he goes yard to left. His first homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the third. It's 3-2.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? Oh, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Harris stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the last half of the third. Drilled out towards left center field. And there's one down. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Fly to left his first time. That misses.
That missed. That's a ball.
1-0.
1-0.
On the ground to the left. Oh, and it hits the base. Into second, and he's got a double.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's Acuna now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
That's the ball.
Slider clips the zone. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Soft contact in the air. Snags it for the second out.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark. When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Byron Buxton singing "You Gotta." Appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch doesn't find the zone. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
it's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
No,
the next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And the slider just misses. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner. Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Joseph Ortiz digs in now. And that one sliced foul. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Next pitch is downstairs. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Curveball drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 3-2. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And a foul ball. Kiner-Falefa, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round. Back in 2013. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. That one just misses.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Just misses with that one. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Grounded out his first time. That's a slider for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
That's down and in.
2-2.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that just misses. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Profar takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time.
1 ball, no strikes.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To second, and he's out.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Braves go down quickly here, but they still lead at 3-2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point. Schwellenbach back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Brewers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and
that's a ball.
That's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
That one clips the outside corner. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That just misses, and the count's even at 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Next to hit, Bryce Terang. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And another ball. The Braves up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Check swing called strike, and it's 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 3-3.
Really impressive hitting a ball that far going into the wind. Nothing was going to stop it from getting over the wall. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Now here is Sal Frelick. Fastball is outside. That one fouled off. Schwellenbach ready to fire now. Little chopper rolls foul. That one misses in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this.
Oh, he gloves it.
Made a bid for a nice opposite field double down the line. Beautiful swing, but nothing you can do about the result. Third basemen are just used to handling hot shots like that.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. This one high in the air to left center. Hauls it in to end the inning. But the Brewers add one with a solo shot. We're tied now at 3 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Buxton moves under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And there's a foul ball. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
2-2.
And that's too high.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a pop-up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3. Back here in Atlanta, now at the plate, Jackson Chourio.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer.
Ball.
Never seems to help. Never helped me.
1-1.
The other way.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hoskins in the box now. Takes strike 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Outside.
There's a ball. Go to second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Outside low, and the count is even 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one
Full
missed.
count.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Buxton in the box again, takes a
0-1.
strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Pulls that one foul. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kelnick brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back at Truist Park, John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Ozzie Albies. That one outside.
No, that's out.
And that's ball 1. That one in there across the letters.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2-2.
gets a piece and stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Strike on the inside corner. And that's outside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And it's through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at first with one gone. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swinging a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa swinging a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That to right. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. To the plate. Save. 4-3. They take the lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's Matt Olson. Late on that fastball.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That clips a corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Riley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's down and in. Swings and misses. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 4 and the Brewers 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Bummer. Well, 1-run game. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Misses the sweeper.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now Joseph Ortiz. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Oh, he can't bring it in. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Everything came together for him. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
So the tying run in scoring position now. And now Oliver Dunn. Just
missed. That's the ball.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground
ball,
to the
no
corners that they come home with the
2-0.
baseball instead of going to first base. And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Now 3-0. And there's the automatic. And that's through there for a strike.
Oh boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
The tying run is 90 feet away. Cut on and lifted in the air. And Acuna able to make the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. Tie ball game, 4-4.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Terang in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Freeland now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Throw. Save.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Pitch misses there. 2-1. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And it remains 2-2. Got it! Good job at damage control right there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Wandy Peralta. Here's Profar now. 1 for 2.
The designated hitter, Director.
Profar gets a piece there. Peralta, a lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a changeup, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Tied at 4. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Here's Jared Kelenic. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Late swing, foul to the left. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that goes foul. And a good eye there.
Missed. That's the ball.
That one
Down is
missed.
full.
Line drive. Base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Now batting.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's already homered in this game. And that's a fair ball. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
Back-to-back singles. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Fought off foul. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners.
Runner, yes,
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-2. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. In to score from third. And it's an RBI single. And they take the lead in the seventh.
That's a good job right there. You got two strikes on you, just got to battle.
2 on, 1 out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 3. And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Wandy Peralta gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Josh Spores gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Out, number 2. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Just missed. Ball. Out towards right center field. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Here's Johnson. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. In the first pitch, this is for ball 1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Out to center. And there's one away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jackson Chourio. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He'll take a jog around the bases. His first homer of the year, and we're starting over. It's 5-5. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Hoskins in the box now. Takes strike one. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna under this one. And there are two down. Next for the Brewers, Byron Buxton.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And the first pitch misses in the dirt.
That's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Liner, base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's the DH, Garrett Mitchell. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the 0-1. There's a strike.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now it's going to be Austin. Shelby Miller gets the call from the pen. This is his third time out this year.
Number 18.
Not even close there. And it's 1-0.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
That misses. 2 balls and a strike. And there's a ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Next offering in there for a strike. 3-2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Frelick after it. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball one. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's high.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And
3-0.
another ball. Fastball for a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. 2 outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Upstairs, and that is ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of
One
this
ball,
order.
no strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Next pitch, not close, up high. Fastball is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And the Braves have the lead now. It's 7-5.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boone. He just changed the game. Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down, now in for the Braves, Jared Kellner. Ball 1 there.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
No, that missed.
Draws the walk
That's
there.
ball 4. Runner, take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So
here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Yoel Payamps.
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Murphy in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Kellner off of first with 2 away. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. Back now. And on the mound, the closer, Jason Adam. A chance at his first save of the year. So digging in, Joseph Ortiz. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. and it's 2-1.
2-1
There's a
to
certain
count.
point where you have to commit to what you think you see,
Nope, that's
and
it.
he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
So up next, Bryce Terang. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch
That's a ball.
misses.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The tying run at the plate. And fouled off. That missed
2-1.
inside. And that's ball 2. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat and worked himself into a good count. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
First and second, one out. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, one out. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Just one out remaining for the Brewers. High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Oh, and he hit him.
You hit him. You got him.
Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. He's coming off a big swing of the bat in the 8th inning, Chris.
Yeah, he may still be riding a little high, and for him, hopefully the confidence is still there. It was a solo shot and a very important run in this game.
And that is out of play. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Hit in the air, right field. Base hit, 1 run in already. The tying run is in to score, and we are starting over. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Go-ahead run is at third. Hoskins now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
1 ball,
Contreras at third. Chourio on at first with 2 down. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
That one in the dirt. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one is upstairs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back. Tattooed to Tater Town. Population U, bro. He rocketed that one out of here. His first homer of the year, and the Brewers have the lead. It's 10-7.
No doubt in my mind. Just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole. And talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jason Adam done for the afternoon. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Bryce Elder into the game, getting ready to make his season debut.
Elder.
Now, Byron Buxton. First pitch
Ball.
doesn't find the zone. Elder fires. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on.
Hey!
That one missed. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next pitch
Ball.
misses, and the count's full.
Count's full.
To third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. And that's the 3rd out. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run homer. It's a 3-run game at 10-7. Bottom 9, digging in, Michael Harris II. That one's in there. That's strike 1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup break.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Say goodbye to that one. He'll touch them all. His second of the year, and they close the gap. It's 10-8.
Pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 4 with a double. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball there.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Up the middle. Fires over to Hoskins. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Acuna stands in now and watches strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Just missed.
That's outside.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. And downstairs. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Over to first. Great pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
So they're down to their final out. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. First pitch just misses. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Fastball is outside.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will. Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
They're down to their final strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. A couple of touchdowns up on the board today. Pretty amazing, and it turned out to be a close one, considering all the runs put up. Really wild.
And this one ends the final 10-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Luckily, I be low as I be ODB. I'm the one that turned your heart to gold.